everyone to Dwight L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Falcons will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Virginia Tech's offense will get first crack at it today. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
This time it's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
Catch in the middle, it's Orlando. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Orlando. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down. Let's
go! Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away incomplete.
As a defender, you always want the interception, you want the big play, but I love it when guys go and you can tell they're trying to back the football down. They see it in the air, they know they can't catch it, know they can't make a play, but they make sure the receiver can as well. Nice play.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. This offense doing business in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Orlando. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. There's the pressure. Trying to barrel in. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Quickly complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Bowling Green, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Rasmussen. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Bowling Green's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Falcons are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
7. Bowling Green, 0.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Orlando. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
He wants to change this route. Trying to seal the edge on the right. At the 20, he's got space. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Bowling Green, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Hokies will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stops short on 4th down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run, and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Fires left. Got his man. Touchdown, Bowling Green. They take the lead with the 6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boom. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback gets past the marker. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Hokies. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. And the ball's out there after it. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They send the tight end in motion. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because...
Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will call on their punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll pull it on the read. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Red pass, it's complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure.
There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running behind that left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. He splits the uprights. And here in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. He'll do it himself. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
They'll go to the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Got room on the return. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, BG.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the 4th quarter, tie ball game. Who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take, Jesse, that big shot to the end zone.
And you know they're already dialing up that shot play, right? Who has the best hands-on?
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. The home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll try the run. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now they regain the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Puts it right down the boulevard. No sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Gives it on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They want to keep this drive alive. Third and short here in overtime.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient.
Touchdown, Falcons! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Grab behind the line. It's Lanier. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
33. Virginia 10, 27.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Going right to work up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Right on target this time. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Hokies have pushed it inside the 20.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss. And
touchdown, Hokies! And they responded with a score of their own.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
The snap sets up the throw. Looking to the big tight end. They got it! The 2-pointer for the win, and they take the game in double overtime. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with